Let's quickly look at the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is pound USD. As you can see, it is above the 61.8 level, and that means a lot. Now I'm going to break all of that down in detail in this video. This is a weekly analysis video where we look at what's been happening in the market, and we're trying to look at what we can expect in the coming week or in the coming weeks. So if that's something you're interested in, let's get right into it. So in this video, we're going to look at pound USD and euro USD. But let's start with pound USD. At the moment, like I said, pound USD has gone above the 61.8 level. Now, is it going to continue higher? Let me zoom out. Let's see what's really happening here. On zooming out, you can see that from around 2021, we had a decline, a major decline to about middle of or towards the latter part of 2022, and then we had a pullback. Now the whole of 2023 was mostly sideways, and even 2024 has kind of been sideways. However, in this 2024, we have had a move above the 61.8 level, and it's considerably above it. It hasn't kicked out the previous high that happened in 2023, just around the same time. That's exactly 1 year ago. But this move may be the beginning of greater moves ahead. Now, my bias about all of this move so far has been that this 61.8 level we hold, and that it's going to pull down lower. And it's kind of like the same thing on Euro USD. Once you zoom out on Euro USD monthly chart, you see kind of like the same thing. There was a decline, a pullback, and we're expecting a continuous decline. Now, for Euro USD, it's just testing the 50 level right now. It's just hitting the 50 level. It hasn't gone as high as the 61.8 level. Of course, if pound USD continues higher, we can also expect Euro USD to also continue higher too. So how do we play this into the current week? How do we go about it, and how can we make some profit from it? First of all, let's go to the daily chart of pound USD. Now on daily chart, this is what you see. Now, to simplify things, I think that the easiest way to go about things is to, from this current low, after the 3 days in one direction, even though it continues, we can just take a Fibonacci from this level and draw it up to this highest level. Now, on looking at it like this, you can see that currently pound USD has hit the 50 level. If we're taking this as a current stop loss for a trade, we can place a buy now and use here as a stop loss and use here as a take profit. That's how we can play this out. Take profit, stop loss level. Then, if it pulls to the 61.8, we can take another trade using the same stop loss and take profit. As the trade continues, if it goes back up to the 23.6 level, we can adjust our stop loss to the entry, take some partial profits, and work with it like that. However, if it continues down, we can, as it pulls lower to the stop loss, we can begin to take partial losses as it goes on. So that's the strategy I'm looking at us using for pound USD currently. Using the current low, it has had quite a bullish trend to the current high and all of that. Now, I believe we may still be able to use that same strategy on Euro USD. If you didn't watch last week's video, I recommend you go back and watch it and you see the breakdown I did there. Nonetheless, it's kind of like the same thing. This level here, I had focused in the last video that after it hits this level, I'm expecting some decline. It did make some pullbacks, struggled around that level, consolidated, shot up a little, then before coming right back to it. So using the same logic, I can use from this low here, the lowest bull candle, draw it to the highest level, just like this. Let me take that up properly. Just like this. As you can see, it's already at the 50 level. You can use stop loss for this zone and place a buy, and we see how that plays out. Nonetheless, if it continues, we start just the same thing like on the pound USD. This is a strategy I recommend us watching, at least currently, because it seems to have clearly gone above this zone, and it seems to be retesting it. It's going to break through. Whether it's going to break through it lower, it's not something we can tell, but I feel that because of the current bullish level, both on pound USD and Euro USD. I think this pullback is like coming back to a support zone, and we may see some rallies again. So that's what I'm thinking. Now, let's quickly look at the news for the coming week. In the coming week, Monday, Tuesday, not much. But from Wednesday, we have some hot news from 8 a.m. GMT +1 on Wednesday. So we have the PMI for Euro. We also have the PMI for Pound USD. Then later in the afternoon that day, we have a rate report for CAD, Canadian dollar. Then we also have PMI for the US dollar. Then on Thursday, the heat continues. In the afternoon, we have the GDP, major news. Then on Friday, we have around 1:30 GMT, we have core PCE. So those are like some of the key news for the week. So I believe Monday and Tuesday may just be like normal days whereby market plays out normally, market scenarios play out normally. Then from Wednesday, we can see much more momentum in the market. If you got some value from this video, please share it with others, share this channel with others, like and subscribe. I'll see you next week. Have a blessed week.